Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Birmingham, Alabama in Protective Stadium here for our 4th MBM event, freestyle event here in Alabama. It's going to be a fun one. Only 11 trucks on the night tonight. Unfortunately, we had JCB Digatron run into some hauler issues on their way to the track, so they will not be joining us here tonight. But we are here for our 4th event, our final event before we go into our official season. And Depp, my co-host, what do you think we're going to see today?
I feel like we're going to see one of the greatest shows of the season so far. I'm really excited. Birmingham, one of my personal favorite venues, and although it's very unfortunate what happened in Digatron, I feel like these last 11 shows definitely put on a great show here for us tonight.
Yeah, and then speaking of this track and this place being close to you, you are from New Orleans, which was our last event, so this is kind of like a second home that you would say, correct?
Yeah, I would consider this a second home to me until we add one in Mississippi, of course. But Birmingham always held a close place in my heart. Not as close as New Orleans, but I've always had a very special kind of connection to this layout here.
Yeah, so, but we'll definitely see what this place will be able to put on for us. But right now we have Bad Habit coming out in a bit of a classic look here. This looks to be the truck that he will be running in the series. As he's coming out looking to throw it in the air, see what he can do. But lining up for his first jump, there he goes. The clock has started.
And Bad Habit, he's always been this is a truck you can expect to get here every week. I don't even know how he does it, but no matter the track, that's just a truck that's get up in the air. As he almost pulled off a stoppie there, coming up towards the area.
Probably having to throw it in reverse and slam the throttle to prevent it from going into those shipping containers where the track ends, but does manage to recover it. As he's 30 seconds into his run, his run is now official as he's able to throw it in the air some more over some racing ramps. Birmingham here at this, this layout that we have set up, it's kind of squished in the middle. Everything is there, right there in the middle. Oh, he's kind of in trouble now. Oh,
and with everything being squished in the middle, you can run into issues like what Bad Habit is in right now.
And sidewalls.
Great save, but yeah, if you get their lane just a little bit off, you're stuck in between two ramps, and we all know that's a real challenge trying to get it unstuck once you flip over in that middle section. But Bad Habit seems to not have that much of an issue outside of that first little hiccup there.
I was about to say, not a whole lot of damage to that truck either, only missing the rear tailgate. As he's lining up for the 8-pack, oh, he crushes the nose in, lands on it, the hood is off. 30 seconds left on the time, and it looks like he is having some issues there. Sounds like a drive shaft from what we're hearing that got destroyed on that first impact.
Yeah, a hit like that, I would have been very surprised if he had been able to keep going after that. But 14.4 is what the judges will score Bad Habit, and not a bad start off. You just wish you would have seen more out of a truck, especially a truck like Bad Habit.
Definitely we could have seen more from Bad Habit, the truck, but then again, it is only the first run of the night, and it isn't really counting towards his next season or the next series that we have lined up as well. So more or less just a practice run, if you will.
As our next truck is out, a blast from the past is Pirate's Curse taking the ramp to start off with, and a new look looks like here from the Curse. I like that hat, very stylish.
Yeah, looking very, very stylish indeed. Very whimsical, some would say. But he certainly isn't no Johnny Depp, but he is soaring through the sky like he would if he fell down some stairs. But nonetheless, he's going at it here in Birmingham, hitting these ramps. Solid sky wheelie there. Oh, and a bad bounce. Can he pull it back? He's bouncing around like a bouncy ball on his side, on his nose. Does a spin on his front chin and manages to pull it back on all fours.
I mean, with pearly whites like that, you can expect him to get back on his wheels like that. But
don't forget that 1.2.
Oh yeah, definitely can't forget that. But Pirate's Curse, leaving nothing off the table, coming out hot. He not taking it safe anywhere. He's just going full out. He wants that win tonight.
He knows he's only the second truck out, but he knows that if that is the case, he is going to have to put on a show that could hold up for the rest of the night, and it looks like he's doing that just now. 45 seconds left on the clock.
Definitely looking to make a statement here and set the standard early. Think this could be a performance to make Captain Sparrow a little jealous.
Possibly, yeah, as he bounces again right there, and it looks like he's lining it up for the Morgan and Morgan backflip ramp. We're going to see how he'll be able to pull this off. He's in the air, high in the sky, perfect landing. Almost pulled off a moonwalk there, but lands on all fours. He's going back out there with 15 more on the clock.
And into a stoppie, he's going to walk down the ramp there.
Throws it into a sky wheelie as well. That was one heck of a combo. Pulled it on his sidewalls there for a second. Throws it into a mini donut, and that is going to be time expired for Captain's Curse as he throws on a bit of an encore. Oh.
Looks like he had a little bit too much rum before coming out there on that cyclone.
Yeah, either that or he got too excited about his little jar of dirt. We'll have to see what he says after the show. But 17.7, definitely one of our highest scores that we've seen with this scoring format. Obviously puts him first. Really great run from Pirate's Curse.
Yeah, blue bad habits run smooth out the water and definitely set the pace for what we should expect here tonight from the rest of the competition.
Yeah, he had that treasure chest in his sight. He did not take his eyes off of it. So we have our next truck coming out here. It is Terminal Velocity. This truck also in our little season that is going to be going down. The video, I'm not entirely sure, is out yet. I don't know what's coming out first, this video or the info video. But Terminal Velocity is going to be one of those trucks in that event as he throws it over the pod and had a bit of a weird landing, but he still manages to stick it and is still going.
And Terminal Velocity, one of the newer trucks in this field, that is a lot of air right there off of the ramp. But you know, one of the newer trucks in the field looking to make a statement as well, like everyone in this tournament. It's going to be joining one of the divisions here. I honestly forgot which one, but looking to make a statement early in Birmingham.
Yeah, looking to show off what he can do, and none of the runs that we have seen up to this point from all four events help you out in your where you are thrown into your divisions. They are randomly drawn as well as randomly sorted for your run as he throws it into a cyclone here, picking up the right front off the ground. He's throwing some serious rotation into that thing. Oh, and he's doing some yoga with the truck now as he's on the sidewalls, pulls it back on all four tires. He's continuing on like nothing happened. 30 seconds left. What else can he do? Whoa, what is he doing now?
I think he might just be freestyling. Doing a really good job at it. And he's gonna hop off the Morgan backflip into a double backflip and nails it.
Consecutive backflip. He lost the nose on it, but that don't matter. 13 seconds left on the clock. Throwing it around like he doesn't even own the damn truck. Popping it on his back tires. 6 seconds left. What a run so far from Terminal Velocity.
I think I just saw a mechanic throw his wrench down in frustration after that last hit. But the time will end. Terminal Velocity with the amazing run. And honestly, I think that might take first place.
Definitely is a run to consider for the lead, as that was only a third run of the day, and it's only good enough for second. 0.1 away from that top spot that Pirate's Curse is carrying here tonight. We're probably going to mix that up a lot. Captain's Curse, Pirate's Curse. I believe both trucks used to be the same thing, but obviously Pirate's Curse was the one that would have gotten the makeover, if that is the case. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, second place for Terminal Velocity.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm mad at the results. but I'm not very happy. I think that was a first place run there.
We'll have to see how that goes as we have our next truck coming out. It is Bounty Hunter running his classic look. This is not what he's going to be running for the official series that we are going to be hosting, as he will be running his, I believe it's his 2021 body style, but not entirely sure on what the year is. I just know it does not look like this.
I definitely prefer what he ran last week. That looked mean, aggressive, look like a truck that you don't want to mess with. But honestly, you can't go wrong with the classic every now and then. It doesn't hurt. You go ahead.
It's always nice to have a bit of a throwback here and there, but as he gets a little squirrely on the center pod there, he's going to manage to crawl around and get his bearings back.
And
hard landing on that pod there. That's probably gonna hurt the underside of the truck, as it's a little bit of a tame run here as he goes into a bicycle now on a sidewall, throwing it around. Ooh, what is he doing now?
I think he tried to transition into a wheelie there, but he got too close for comfort on a barrier, almost got caught up there, so he had to back out. But he's going to try to turn around and hit the ramps here. And Bounty Hunter looks like he's just trying to see what works. Haven't really found his footing yet, like some of the other trucks so far tonight.
Yeah, the other two trucks definitely put the standard pretty high. I guarantee that if this was Bad Habits run, or if Bounty Hunter was the second truck out, we would be saying that he is doing pretty well. But as of right now, it's a pretty tame run from what we've seen from the rest of the crew, as now he's lining it up for the Morgan back. Doesn't get the rotation that he needed, bounced off of the shipping container, but he's still going.
He's moving. I'm surprised he was able to continue going after that landing, but I mean,
how he kept his hood on the truck, but you know, it is what it is, as he goes into a bicycle to end the run and spins it around. Well, that was an interesting run from Bounty Hunter.
Wow, it's over already. That did not feel like 2 minutes, but yeah, that's Bounty Hunter's run, and definitely not. I wouldn't say it's on par to keep up with the top two, but solid third place, and that's what he's going to get with 14.8, just barely above Pirate's Curse there. Or not, Bad Habit, I mean. That's
so, yeah, but definitely though, like I would say that those last two runs that we had seen brought the standard up for the judges, I believe, and I feel like this backflip, if it was able to be pulled off just a little bit better, he might have been able to get into the 15, maybe 16 point range.
I definitely agree. As our next truck's going to come out, and Monster Mutt, the Rottweiler, he's going to come out here.
Yeah, this is the one that isn't as tame as his other fellow litter mates, as the Dalmatian came out earlier in this series running at San Diego, but Monster Mutt, the original, was not run, but he will be in the actual series, as we see Monster Mutt Rottweiler coming out. Oh, he's doing a little bit of nose stand, using the backflip ramp as a bit of a crutch, but he pulls it back onto all fours. Still a minute and a half left in his run as he's throwing it through the air.
And yeah, Rottweiler definitely the more chaotic of the three Monster Mutt trucks, as he's going to get some solid air through the ramp, and rough landing.
Did you say rough landing because it's a dog, or just because he kind of landed on two tires, kind of made it look a little shaky in that landing?
You know what? No comment there to you, bud. I'll let.
Ooh, solid skywheel. Ooh, lands directly on the tailbone. That's gonna hurt old Fido there. He's gonna throw it into the sidewall cyclone. Pulls it back. Nope, nothing bad from there. Although it does look like he might be leaking some fluid. Might have been the fuel tank that he ruptured. He's going straight for the Morgan backflip ramp. Amazing rotation on one wheel, two wheels now, holding on the sidewalls, spinning it around. What a beautiful save from Rottweiler.
Never seen a dog do that before.
You can't teach a dog new tricks, but you can always teach a Rottweiler something. I lost my joke there, or my little one-liner, but that's no bother. 7 seconds left. We're going to see what he can do. Oh, he's in a bit of trouble. Pulls it back, but it looks like the truck is shut off, probably because of that lack of fuel. But that was a great run from Rottweiler.
Great run from Rottweiler. Honestly, I was entertained through that entire run, even through your attempt at dog joke there at the end. But 15.3 is going to round out for third on Monster Mutt Rottweiler.
I feel like that should have gotten a bit of a higher score, but your joke was definitely a little rougher than what mine was. But you know, mine had some cohesion going there at the end, but it just lost it because there wasn't really much else to add to it. But no, yeah, third place for Rottweiler. Solid run from him. I say solid. It was probably one of our better runs. I mean, definitely good enough for third, but they could have gotten a higher score than 15.
It was definitely better than your jokes. You know, it sounded like you had your tail stuck between your legs towards the end. That's all. As Wildside's gonna come out.
This was our inaugural champion in our first ever event at San Diego. You know, he hasn't come out since then, but we're gonna see what he'll be able to do. Oh, he hits the shipping container. Oh, and that flattened the right rear.
That's a wonderful way to start off for Wildside. He's still going to get some air off of that ramp there. And
think about it though, if he's able to pull off some solid tricks with that flat tire, he might actually be able to get a bit of a higher score. As he's on his nose, he pulls it back from the nose. Beautiful save from him. Loses the hood and the front windshield, but no bother. He's still going. For now.
Wildside is definitely acting a little wild, even with the deflated tire. He does not want that to stop him from potentially being a two-time champion tonight.
Yeah, I don't believe, from what I've seen, I don't think that we have seen a truck win multiple titles or multiple freestyle events. All our champions have been Wildside, El Toro Loco, and Gravedigger. Gravedigger won at Tampa, Wildside, of course, at San Diego, and El Toro Loco at New Orleans. So we're going to see who will be contending for that title here tonight. Gravedigger and El Toro Loco are with us as well in this event, so they will both have a shot at taking two-time as a badge.
Yeah, they will. But will it be better than the first truck we seen? Or maybe.
Oh, going for the backflip. Awkward rotation. Still lands it pretty solidly. But we're gonna. Oh, and he hits that ramp awkwardly as well. So he's gonna pull it back onto all fours. Really jacked up suspension, and there goes the drive shaft.
You know, after that flip, I was going to say maybe I should keep my mouth shut, but you know, after seeing that, I might as well just keep talking. That was a very unfortunate ending from Wildside, but solid run overall though. He was able to fill the timeout somehow. That amazes me, honestly.
Yeah, it was good enough for third. I don't know how that run was better than Monster Mutt Rottweiler's run. I'm gonna be honest with you. I definitely believe that Rottweiler should have third place right now other than Wildside. Wildside should probably still be fourth, especially with what he was able to do on that flat tire, but I don't know. I think the judges might have overdone this run when it comes to judging it.
Yeah, maybe just a little. That backflip. Oh, wow. Hey, look, it's Gravedigger.
Hello there, Gravedigger. How have you been doing? Gravedigger coming out here. 2 minutes on the clock, a bit earlier than we thought he would be coming out, huh?
Yeah, usually he's one of the closing acts for these shows. They send him out towards the middle of the field. That's a very new. He's going to do a wheelie down the racetrack area. Flips it around and hits the ramp. Hits the middle ramp.
He's now right in front of us as he's trying to throw it around the course, finding a good ramp to hit. There's a whole bunch of different ramps that you could hit here. Some give you solid air, others give you some okay air. But Gravedigger out here just trying to figure out what he can do with the course. If anyone can change how a ramp is able to throw your truck in the air, it will be this truck right here.
Yeah, and a little rough landing there from Gravedigger. But yeah, this is a truck. He's gonna do everything he can to get the win. We've seen it at San Diego. We've seen it all season, honestly. And Gravedigger's just going wild here tonight. He's going.
Backflip ramp already, 50 seconds on the clock. Beautiful rotation, wonderful landing, and he's popping it in reverse again. That we've seen him do this so many times this season.
Yeah, he's done that a lot. He's going to drive in reverse here. He's going to hit the ramp in reverse.
Call him Tomater, I guess.
He's going to go over that middle section there. Just climbing. Just rock climbing now.
Honestly, pretty tame run from Gravedigger, I would say, so far. Not a whole lot going on as he... Wow, that was one heck of a bounce there on the center pod. But, you know, not really what we are used to seeing from Gravedigger. Maybe he's just not used to this course's layout.
Yeah, he looks like he was still trying to learn it. He's going to go...
Under rotation on the nose. Still manages to complete the flip, I guess, and the time runs out, and he's tipped over.
Well, at least he waited for the zeros to hit the clock before giving up. But honestly, a solid run from Gravedigger. Probably his most safest run of the season so far. And I never thought I'd be saying that about a Gravedigger run, but here we are.
Well, it's good enough for 5th, according to the judges. But, you know, I definitely would agree with that. That, yeah, 5th is a good spot to put this run up to this point. But a bit of a disappointing run from Gravedigger. But then again, we will be seeing him in the official series that we will be hosting as well. So, yeah, we'll see how he'll be able to do in that.
As our next truck is rolling now, and oh, baby, I'm gonna try to keep my bias aside here. But here's Stone Crusher with his first run of the night.
Yeah, he's coming out here. He was with us out in Tampa, and we're gonna see what he'll be able to do here at Birmingham. So we'll see how this truck is able to do as he hits the barrier there at the end of the track.
I mean, just look at how he takes that ramp. Just an amazing trick. This is what Monster Jam is all about right here.
Did you put money on this truck at all?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We'll see what your finances look like after this truck's run is done. Let's just hope that he doesn't destroy it too much. Otherwise, something else is going to be coming out of your paycheck as he's whipping it around the truck.
Hey, what you mean by that?
Soaring over the center pod. Oh, tried to go into a stoppie there. Couldn't really pull it off. Not a whole lot of popping from the rear end to get into that nice little stand. But as he soars over that pod yet again, just trying to put together a solid run here, it looks like.
Just look at that land. It's such a beautiful truck. An amazing truck. Honestly, if I was a truck, I want to be Stone Crusher. But I mean, just look at the way he just flips it around there. You don't see anybody else that does that.
I think we've seen a lot of other people do that, actually. Such as...
But not in the consistency of Stone Crusher.
A bit under...
Great lens. Great backflip. Amazing backflip. I don't know what you're...
Lost his nose. That one's definitely coming out of Depp's paycheck.
No, I don't know. Wait, what my paycheck?
Just, again, throwing it around, soaring through the sky. That's a beautiful jump from Stone Crusher.
See my point exactly. But I should probably go tell Becky to lock my account for me just in case you're playing something. Hey, Becky!
10 seconds left on the clock, throwing it into a cyclone. Beautiful cyclone from Stone Crusher. Seeing what he can do. 0 on the clock, but he's still soaring it through the sky. He does not care whether time is up or not. He is going to throw that thing 50 feet in the sky.
Yeah. Honestly, a great run here tonight. I think it's good for a podium, but, you know, let's see what the judges have to say about this.
Yeah, we'll see what the score will be. It is 16 flat. That is podium position for Stone Crusher. As of right now, there's still plenty of trucks left on the roster that I definitely believe could take over Stone Crusher's spot in 3rd.
It was definitely a great run here, but I don't think anyone's getting close to those top 2 trucks that we saw earlier in the night. I think they had those spots locked up pretty safely.
100%. Pirates Square Sand Terminal Velocity going to be Ones to not forget as Blue Thunder comes out soaring through the sky. A wonderful first trick from Blue Thunder. He's going to throw it around. He's going to hit the backside of the 8-pack ramp.
Blue Thunder, a classic truck that we don't see too much during the season. But when he is out, he's always known to make a good show. So he's going to hit the ramps here.
Yeah, we saw him out in San Diego and I believe New Orleans, if I'm not mistaken. But I'll have to check with that as he gets a little crooked over the ski jump. Still manages to land it. It's pretty cool looking jump, if you ask me. Oh, and he's in trouble. Tumbling over and over. Still on all 4 tires. He's still going.
Did you see the way that that front, I think it was driver's side wheel turned on landing? I'm surprised it's not broken off the drive shaft.
With the way that landing was. Into a cyclone right in front of us. That is beautiful to see. So he's throwing it back out into the course, trying to see what else he can do with the time he has.
As he gets a little more air there. Just looking to find something that works. He's going to hit another ramp. He's trying to get as much air as he can here before the time runs out. And there it is. That's the jump he was looking for.
Walking it on the rear tires over that center pod. This is why I invested in this truck and not Stone Crusher. But as we see what else he's able to line it up for. Lining up for the 8-pack for the backflip. Not enough rotation from him, but he's still going to land on all 4 tires. He's going to try it again, trying to do a bit of a sky wheelie, and he's in trouble now. On 2 tires, he's on the barrier. The officials have got to shut the truck off now.
Yeah. This was the truck to invest in, of course.
Yeah, well, you never really get a whole lot of that with Stone Crusher. I'm here for entertainment, not necessarily destroying parts all the time.
Yeah, Stone Crusher was way more entertaining than this. The judges agree.
It's good enough for 4th place here. Blue Thunder, I gotta say I'm very disappointed in that as well. Especially with this little barrel roll here was actually pretty cool if you ask me. And then threw it into a cyclone soon after. No? Just me? Okay.
Yeah, definitely just you. I don't agree.
As he's limping it back into the back to the garage area, we're gonna have to ask.
At least Stone Crusher truck wasn't broken.
Classroom Crusher coming out here. Another one of my investments coming out to show off what he can do. He did pretty well last event at New Orleans. Managed to pull off a consecutive backflip as he's soaring through the sky. Class is in session for the field.
Yeah, you're definitely going to have no money after tonight's show. These are the trucks you invest in, but looking to make something go. I kind of forgot the name. I'm sorry, my brain went blank, but
Classroom Crusher trying to show off what he can do as he's in a bit of trouble now on his lid. Can he pull it back on the sidewalls? Yes, he can, and pulls it back on all 4 tires. Beautiful save from the Classroom Crusher.
Classroom Crusher looking to make something go here. He's going to get some good air.
Ooh, that was such a smooth landing. Did you see how smooth that landing was?
Smooth like something related to butter.
Like butter, like a criminal undercover, something like that. I don't know. I don't listen to K-pop. Anyways, ooh, look, he's flooring it. Oh, on the ski jump. I don't know what that was.
Oh
my goodness.
Oh.
On his sidewalls now.
Oh.
Pulls it back on all 4 tires. That was a beautiful trick. I don't even know what to call it, and I don't even know what that was. He did a torpedo, something like that. I don't know what the heck just happened. And now he's lighting up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp. Under rotate, consecutive backflip. How in the world is he able to do that?
I think we just found a run to rival terminal velocity and Pirate's Curse. This is, my goodness.
Everything else that he's able to do from here on out is not going to be good enough, so he's just going to throw it into a cyclone and maybe call it a day. 5 seconds left. I don't know what he's going to do other than floor it, and hits the jumps again. And that is how you end a run from Classroom Crush. I don't know how in the world he was able to do whatever kind of skateboard trick that was off of the ski jump, and then did that weird spinning tornado thing, and then a consecutive backflip.
I am just at a loss of words for this run.
The judges only give it third. I think we're gonna have to talk to our producers about this.
I mean, it's
New judges. We need.
I mean,
it's
only
now.
it's only 0.2
We
behind.
need new judges now. You're telling me that this run with all these different crazy tricks, and it's only good enough for third?
I just think terminal velocity just performed a little bit better.
Okay, yeah.
Can't really blame it.
Anyways, your defending champion El Toro Loco, our final truck on the night. Of course, since we said that JCB Digatron could not make it, El Toro Loco already in trouble to start off, and he pulled it back on all four tires.
How does he always have a color-coded truck for each track? I don't understand it.
I have no idea. I think the only other trucks that we are going to be able to see from him is the black variant as well as the Stars and Stripes variant, but I don't even know if he's going to bring those out next season or not. We'll see what incurs in our little mod department. But as he's throwing it over the side, over the pods again, hits the ski jump just a little crooked. Still manages to keep it on all fours as he's going to hit it again. This time a little more square, throwing that smoke out from the nose, pops it into a slap wheelie. What a beautiful combination from El Toro.
I agree, and surprisingly he waited until now to use that at the beginning. There's the smoke again, going through, getting some air there.
I think you finally found the button. He finally remembered his login info for that button there as he's throwing it around. Already going for the Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp. Beautiful rotation. Solid landing on one tire. Tried to pull it back into a moonwalk. Almost had it done, but honestly balancing on that one tire is just as good, if not better.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to do it again there momentarily. And not a bad run so far from El Toro Loco. Beautiful jump there. She's going
crooked on the landing. He's going to pull it back onto the front tires. But it looks like he's going for the Morgan.
He's going back. He's going back for the backflip.
Oh, almost under rotated. Hard landing on the front, but still going to be able to land it as he's going to throw it.
Oh, and there goes the corner.
And there goes the time. Time expired for El Toro Loco.
Great run for El Toro Loco. This is the standard for a driver like El Toro Loco. He definitely did not disappoint with his run here.
We started off with 2 amazing runs and we ended with 2 amazing runs. As the judges seem to forget how to score with a 16.2. I feel like, well, I mean, to be fair though, the 2 trucks ahead of him did pull off some incredible stunts. So, I can't really blame them for that, actually.
True. They're definitely spoiled from velocity and Pirate's Curse, but definitely a great run. And Stone Crusher, of course.
No, I would
definitely.
say that
I would say it.
I mean, hey, I'm on the left side twice. Just saying. But, anyways, your final results from Freestyle here at Birmingham. It is Pirate's Curse with the win. Terminal Velocity in second. Classroom Crusher in third. El Toro Loco in fourth, and Stone Crusher rounding out the top 5. You will do no such thing to my ham and cheese. But no, yeah, as we said, only 11 trucks were with us here tonight. Unfortunately, JCB Digatron was not able to join us because of those hauler issues. But he will be joining us for the next event, which would be at Anaheim, to kick off our series that we will be starting pretty soon.
That's definitely going to be an amazing show. I can't wait to see what the trucks do at a track like Anaheim.
But no, yeah. Cutting it off here from Birmingham. This was quite the event. I mean, is there anyone here on the scoreboard that sticks out to you that you think should have been scored better or slightly lower?
Definitely Stone Crusher. I feel like he did a lot better in Classroom Crusher. Well then. I think Monster Mutt Dalmatian could have got some more points. He had an amazing run. Definitely.
Do you? Are you okay with your eyes? That's a Rottweiler.
Tomato. I think he had a great run. Definitely could have gotten over Blue Thunder there for the defense. Like I think he could have got a top 5 run. But yeah, I really enjoyed watching him perform, especially sorry, I just had to watch that classroom crusher.
Well, you know what? I'm
jump.
just gonna go ahead and cut us to the outro here. Beautiful stunts here, 2 consecutive backflips. But you know, yeah, it's over. I hate you. You stole the outro for me.
Ha ha! Huzzah!